In this episode, we're going to look at the 3 best social media platforms for business owners. Welcome back to another episode of Gulf Coast Investing, where we talk about all things investing right here on the Gulf Coast. My name is Casey, and I would love if you would like this video and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content just like this. So today's video, I wanted to talk about the best platforms, social media platforms to use in your business. So I've gotten a lot of good feedback from previous videos where we have talked about, growing your sphere, growing your influence in your business. So, we've got a lot of people that haven't really figured out how social media works with business, or they have new businesses, or saying, there's so many platforms, which ones should I focus on? So I wanted to get in that today. So the first platform I wanted to talk about is Facebook. Now, keep in mind that not all of these platforms are relevant for every business. Some businesses are better. Some platforms may be better for certain businesses and maybe better for other businesses. So just keep that in mind. So this with our platforms, so with our property management company and shuttle companies and things like that, Facebook is the biggest plus and the biggest advantage for us. So Facebook obviously has been around for a while. It had turned into kind of an older people's game, where more older people went to it while younger kids went to Instagram and now to TikTok and things like that. But Facebook, especially with Facebook Reels, is starting to make a comeback where you can set your profile to a creator profile page, you can post Reels, and you can get business that way. So the biggest thing I wanted to talk about in Facebook is Facebook groups and Facebook pages, Facebook fan pages, and Facebook groups. So we have both of those, and it is just, I don't know a better way to build a community than those. Because those you can get friends, family, and then for us being in a vacation market that come down and it can join a group, and so 365 days a year, you can go into that group and you can post updates about what's going on. What's the temperature like? We go Facebook Live in a lot of our Facebook groups and from our Facebook pages, so people can say, hey, I'm sitting in Montana and it's 2 below freezing. Well, right now it's sunny and 75 degrees in the middle of February. You can't beat that. So you put that kind of stuff up and you're building a community. So I love the community building aspect of Facebook. Again, we own multiple pages, we own multiple groups, and it's just fantastic. Also for reaching new people, when you have people that are traveling down to our area, we get a lot of people that go to Facebook. They want to find Facebook groups and say, hey, where's the best place to stay? Where's the best food? What do I do if it's raining outside? What are kid-friendly attractions? You get so many newcomers that are coming into our area. Again, we have millions of people that come down to the Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Alabama beaches every year. So when these people are coming down, a lot of people are coming down for the first time. And they want to get feedback from other people on Facebook and other users. Hey, what's the best things to do? What's the best places to see? So we have just built a tremendous following from having those Facebook pages and those Facebook groups. Again, we have year-round consistency and contact with people that have stayed with us, or people that know, like, and love us, people that, can send referrals to, hey, follow this group. But then also, we're building a new community. That community is growing every day. We're having people join the group and the pages. So just an awesome way to really dive in and get connected and put out awesome quality content, especially if you're in a destination place like the beach. You have endless free content of food and the beach and waves and the sand and the sunrises and the sunsets, and endless content you can put out to keep your audience engaged and to also add audiences and build your audiences up. The second thing is YouTube. So YouTube, right here, you're probably watching this video on YouTube right now, or it's liked, or it's been shared from YouTube. YouTube is obviously it took over the biggest search engine over just regular Google. Of course, Google owns YouTube, so that's why it's awesome, is when people go and search for things on Google, if you scroll down, you'll literally see YouTube videos pop up that meet what you're searching for. People also, if you're going to say, hey, how do I change a tire? How do I, change the door lock? How do I, get my keys that are locked out of my car? You're going to go to YouTube, you're going to type it into the video search, and you're going to see videos that meet what you're looking for. So the search criteria, the search part of YouTube is awesome. So you want to do a mix of short and long form content when you're doing YouTube. So long form can be something like a podcast where it may go an hour plus. The kind of the midterm is something like this, where it's a 10 to 12 minute video that kind of hooks in your audience. You share them some good information, and then they can find your other information. And then, of course, YouTube Shorts, which is newer, just like with Facebook Shorts. Really want to dive into that. YouTube is starting to pay creators for doing those shorts, and it is just a way to blow your audience up. Again, just like TikTok, where people, YouTube, Instagram, they are now taking those short form content videos, and they're really boosting those in the algorithm. They want to boost the short term. So do shorts, which are under 60 second, do midterm, which is 8 to 15 minute content, and then put some long form podcasts on there and see what you get. But just remember, YouTube is a huge search engine, and I always say, hey, Vine went away. TikTok could go away in the future. Other things may go away. Instagram, their reach may be down a little bit. YouTube should always be there, will always be there. So you could always have those YouTube links that when a new platform pops up, you can put the YouTube link to your videos up and people will always find you. That's why somebody like Mr. Beast, he said, hey, out of everything, I put everything into YouTube. He's the first person to eclipse over 100 million followers on YouTube, which is just crazy. He sees the long-term play in it. Look up some of his stuff and some how-tos. There's endless how-tos and channels on how to build a good YouTube page, how to build a good YouTube video and channel and all those. So make sure that you check those out. So the third, it was hard to pick between the last couple. So the third, I decided on TikTok. So TikTok is something that personally I know the least amount, but starting to try to learn more and more. I kind of figured, hey, Facebook came along and YouTube came along with their shorts, so they must have seen what TikTok was doing. TikTok is by far the biggest growing platform there is. Some research is saying it is now becoming the biggest search engine over YouTube and Google, where more people, instead of getting long form content of, hey, here's a 15-minute video on how to change a tire, they can go to TikTok and they can get a 60-second video without all the extra ads and the self-promotion and all that. So TikTok, again, is growing. Obviously, it's a little tricky one with government regulations and things like that, but something to definitely look into. You can even create some cool videos from TikTok and share those out to other places. So definitely one that you want to check out and don't leave behind. So last two, I have two honorable mentions, and that is LinkedIn and Instagram. So LinkedIn, you should be posting all your business content on LinkedIn so people can follow along with you and keep up with you in the business realm. So I literally put, they have a spot for accomplishments and awards you've gotten and things like that. Put all that in there for LinkedIn. Again, most likely you're not going to be doing the job that you're doing right now in the next 10 years. A lot of people aren't going to be doing the job they're doing right now in the next 2 years. But definitely 20, 30 years plus. So the younger you are, I say the earlier the better to jump into LinkedIn. Put your content out there. Put your information out there. Put unique, blogs and posts and written articles out there. And just start building your library of content and your thoughts on different business topics and leadership topics and all that. And that's a great way for business to business for people to find you. And then if you are looking for a job, you can put it out there. Hey, just sold my company, just closed down my company, just, got a new job, got a promotion, I moved, looking for new business. You can put that out there, like your resume out there on LinkedIn, and now people can look at all the things that you've had to say for the past 10 years on different business topics. So, and then the last honorable mention is Instagram. Again, Instagram kind of took the hype over from Facebook years ago. Now it's lost a little bit of the hype. There's just so many users on Instagram that all the content is just flooded, so much flooded with not as many users as it used to be, because again, a lot of the younger crowd, they then moved from Facebook to Instagram, now they're down to TikTok. So probably less people on Instagram, but more users and posters than ever. So that's why I didn't make the top 3 list, but it definitely is a top 5 honorable mention. Because again, you can't post links to get out of Instagram. So if you post a link to your YouTube channel, somebody can't just click on it and leave Instagram and go find it like they could on Facebook. So a little bit harder for search. It definitely takes more work. It takes more hashtags and things like that with Instagram. But obviously Instagram is more picture focused. They do have where you can do shorts and videos and things like that now, but they're definitely more visual. So if you're in the photography or selling products or things like that, you want to spend a lot of time with your visual aspects as you post those on Instagram. So I hope that helped kind of help narrow down some social media channels as you are building your business and deciding what advertising routes to go. Drop that below, which ones you like using personally, which ones you like using for business, and we'll see y'all next week.